Have you ever thought of what happens to you after death, Spock?
Why, Admiral? The fear of death is illogical. All that live will die. One must accept such a natural fate.
It is an interesting paradox. We are equipped with a level of multiversal travel and time travel, things thought to be infinite, yet we are limited by our lifespan.
Scientific inquiry seeks to answer our fundamental questions about the universe, but people of the past sought out answers in the supernatural.
Trying to play God is a one-way road to hell, you nerds. What is this? I didn't know there was a cosplay convention in town.
I believe we might need to reevaluate our navigational methods, Commander.
Yeah, wearing costumes like yours will only attract bullets from thugs and gangsters. Speaking of which. So your uniforms aren't for show after all. What are you guys? Some space rangers or something?
Admiral Thrawn, Imperial 7th Fleet.
Commander Spock, USS Enterprise.
You Navy guys never cease to amaze me. Picking the streets of New York for shore leave after deployment.
Your display of firepower was impressive, but you already appear to have certain abilities yourself. Why employ the use of firearms?
I ain't no Navy pussy to rely on fancy ships for missiles and turrets. Guns, chains, magic. It's a little hard to choose.
Fair point. Soldiers face the enemy head-on in the battlefield, while sailors rely on machines. You are motivated by the thrill, it seems. Nonetheless, fitness is still key for any uniformed personnel.
Not a soldier. Marine. Semper Fi.
You speak of military service, but your uniform is far from standard issue. By human standards.
That's because it's a standard issue Hellspawn uniform.
It appears to be shapeshifting, consistently oozing out a green liquid.
A suit of souls. Not many will get that kind of power.
What is a Hellspawn, and who would you report to?
Oh, actually no one, 'cause I ain't gonna go back to hell.
You act in accordance with your own will, though your powers are given to you for another purpose.
You spawned from hell. Why do you choose to visit Earth?
I'm from Earth, buddy. I went to hell, but now I've returned home.
Biblical depictions of hell often involve scenes of people burning for eternity. Would you say it is similar to what you have experienced?
Why don't you find out yourself, huh?
I don't believe it would be wise to expose myself to theoretically infinite damnation.
Everyone's got a dark side. Beneath your mask of logic and peace, there's a layer of fragility.
The way of a Vulcan goes beyond the mind, incorporating heart and soul, to achieve the purest form of logic.
Just 'cause you think you found peace, doesn't mean your sins are forgiven, buddy. Hell's full of people burning beyond repair, 'cause of the lies they tell themselves. Yeah, nasty fire made me into a crispy toast, so I had to wear this. What about you, Admiral? All dressed in white?
If what you say is true, I shall not concern myself with hell or heaven too much.
You were just asking yourself those questions. Afraid now?
The afterlife should not matter, when what is happening is all that matters. To speculate on things you have little knowledge, rather than channeling your energy to things you can control.
Still an atheist after you've seen gods, huh? There's always a stubborn one.
The gods I have met are unworthy of worship. Time is better spent on oneself than devotion to a being that has little desire to even recognize your abilities.
Yeah, I ain't saying you should bow down to any gods, Mr. White Suit. All I'm saying is that there will be a price you pay for the things you do in this life.
And I will pay the bill when I've finished my meal, Hellspawn.